We are having the art director and the director of Fatal Fury sign my copy of Fatal Fury Mark of the Wolves that I've had since like 2001. Arigato gozaimasu, gentlemen, for signing this for me. Here we are at SNK. We just played Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. It's the first Fatal Fury game in over 25 years, and it's great. There's two different play styles. You've got the Rev system, all your favorite characters, along with some new faces are along the way. Here I am with some of the creators behind the game. Please introduce yourself for our audiences at home.
まずは自己紹介お願いします。
チーフプロデューサーの小田康之です。
So he is Oda Yasuyuki, the chief producer on the game. My name is Joshua Weatherford, and I am producer on the game.
アートスーパーバイザーの黒木です。
And then Kuroki is the art supervisor on the game.
So with Fatal Fury, there had been work done on a sequel to Mark of the Wolves. How was it kind of like taking the production in this direction for what we now know as City of the Wolves?
We kind of had to restart things and a lot of different reasons and such, but we were still looking back at some of the stuff we wanted to do back then whenever we had Mark of the Wolves 2 sequel. We did as much as we could to basically take some of those ideas, but then also kind of arrange them and match them up with more modern trends, basically. But in the end, I think we were able to complete and basically do exactly what we wanted to on the original game.
One of the things that really surprised me with this is the Rev system, which is kind of this new gameplay mechanic. What did you want to add to the classic Fatal Fury style through the Rev system?
From the visual standpoint, the Rev system, one thing that they wanted to make sure was that it was very easy for new players to jump in and do some very cool and appealing and kind of exciting looking combos, and stuff like the blue silhouette that you leave behind and stuff is there to give them a very almost direct sense of accomplishment when they're able to pull off these feats in the game.
One of the cool things is the past several years, you know, we've seen New Samurai Shodown, we've seen KOF 15. How did you want Fatal Fury to kind of be part of this renaissance for SNK, but stand and stay true to the classic Fatal Fury at the same time?
For him, Fatal Fury is just one of the most iconic SNK IPs out there. Especially, I think you would say, you know, with Mark of the Wolves, a lot of people were left on cliffhangers, especially Rock's story is left on a completely, you know, open cliffhanger. So being able to go and try to finish that story was especially, like, pleasing for him.
You've got all these fans like myself that have played the classic game on Dreamcast from 25 years ago. How is it balancing rewarding longtime fans and also making it accessible for new fans?
Yeah, I mean, especially for the veterans, I think, as we were saying before, you know, a lot of the stories haven't been completed for these characters. So, and to be able to, you know, Fatal Fury is very unique in that there is a very, what do you say, distinct passage of time, and characters do mature and grow older. So being able to experience that again, I think, will be pleasing for them. And for the new users especially, I think you've seen that Terry has been guest starring in lots of different games. So, you know, being able to play him in those games is great, but to be able to come and play him as an original series, his original IP, I think is something that everybody should try to experience.
I did want to talk about the new characters too, and we've got a chance to play with both of them, both Vox and Pricha. Like, how did you want these new characters to kind of build out the roster and provide their own unique character experiences for players?
Yeah, especially, I mean, one of the goals with this game is to try to get as many new people to play the IP as possible. So making new characters was kind of a must, obviously. But one thing that we did try to do with these two new characters in particular is make sure that some of our younger staff, who also might not know that much about Fatal Fury and such compared to the veterans, had as many opinions as possible, and they really helped guide the direction of these new characters' development.
You all have been working on Fatal Fury, particularly Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, for a very long time. How is it seeing it at events like this and players like that playing loudly and clearly having a good time as they, you know, finally see all the hard work you've done?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously very fun to see people excited, but it's also, there's a sense of relief, you know, because we're still in the middle of development. You really never know how things are going to be received, but, you know, it gives us a lot of sense of relief, and also we just see that, okay, we're doing the right thing. We just have to keep using this time to make the game better and better, and everybody's going to really enjoy it when it does come out.
Fatal Fury has decades of history, you know, and the fighting game community has grown so much since Fatal Fury made its debut over 30 years ago. How do you see the future of Fatal Fury and how it fits within the fighting game community?
In his opinion, it's one of the legendary fighting games, so he wants people to just go in and kind of experience the legend for themselves. So we have a small announcement that we are going to add a few more characters to King of Fighters 15, so stay tuned for more news.
I'm very excited. Team Southtown all the way. But yeah, so this has been Den of Geek here at Summer Game Fest 2024, playing the new Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, coming out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series XS, and PC in early 2015. Did I say early 2015? Yeah, this is Den of Geek here at Summer Game Fest 2024, playing the new Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC in early 2025. Gentlemen, thank you for taking the time to speak with me today.